theoretically. As live as Twitch allows me to be.
All right. Twitch was doing some dumb shit to me the other night. Like my stream was dropping and everything. I don't know what.
That's
why
cute.
that happened. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Kind of bummed, and I don't know how to even investigate that. Like, is that gonna happen again? My stream went down like 8 times, like in a fucking hour. It was grotesque.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. You know what makes me feel good is when the basic things of what we do here don't work. You know, that makes me feel like I really deserve all of the love and attention that I get. It's great.
It makes me feel like technology will be the savior of humanity.
Yeah. Star Trekker, thank you for 7 more months of support.
Hey guys, we're going to be playing some video games here tonight.
French games.
We have some Minecraft here. I hear it's pretty popular with the kids.
PewDiePie's streaming with what's his, whoever the face that is.
PewDiePie's doing a Minecraft.
Yeah, PewDiePie's doing a stream. I saw it on Twitter when I was going live, and I was like, "Why is PewDiePie why is that trending? What happened?"
He's doing a co-op stream with Bernie Sanders.
No, but it is amazing that Bernie Sanders. I did a raid on him the other day.
My chat told me.
Yeah, I mean it's just like raid Bernie Sanders, so maybe he'll be my sub and I can be as dumb.
Was he live?
Yeah. I mean,
what is he doing in there? Did he have any heated gamer moments yet, Bernie Sanders?
Well, so he wasn't actually streaming. Let me thank a couple people real quick. Automatic Maniac, thank you for 31 months of support, and Dr. Drowsy, thank you for the sub. It was like some talking heads he had hired to be like, hey, this is the Bernie Sanders Twitch channel. We're going to listen to this pre-recorded thing that he said at the docks.
That sounds
And then he
fun.
said a thing, and then it was just like, let's talk about how cool Bernie Sanders is.
It sounds not fun on that channel. I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, it's
sound like a good time.
Imagine exactly what a Bernie Sanders telethon. It's like it was about eating oatmeal. It's probably good for me, but God, it's boring. You know what I mean? It wasn't offensive or anything. It was just yeah, AOC can pull it off because she seems like a millennial, Bernie Sanders does not seem like a millennial. I'm not gonna be like, I bet he has epic gamer moments too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So what do we got here? We got some arcs left or whatever, some areas left.
Yeah, so I was looking at the ones that we've got left on the pathway to the boss battle, and it looks like we've got 3 left, 4 left.
Yeah.
Brown, purple, teal. I'm gonna go with and orange. I want to do orange just because that way we can walk down the little aisle thing a few steps.
All right, I'm down with orange. Yeah.
So wherever orange is.
Someone in chat said more like millennium old.
Millennium.
Dude, he fucking can't operate like a mouse and a keyboard.
It was clear that it's one of those things that I feel like they did it because it was free publicity to just be like, Bernie Sanders is streaming on Twitch. Now we're talking about it, he wasn't doing gamer stuff. It was just talking, one of those channels.
He's not going to become a fucking competitive professional Dota 2 player.
Right. All right.
I mean, I would be surprised. Let me put it that way. All right.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're
dying,
figuring out this puzzle here a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think it's a puzzle. I think it's a bridge, and I just walked off of it.
Yeah, it's not a very stable bridge, as it turns out.
I think it's
oh my, oh my goodness. Yep, I'm dead.
Bernie Sanders is a titty streamer. Well, there you go.
Big tits, small tits, it don't matter.
I wish I could do a good Bernie Sanders impersonation because just the idea of him being like, All of that.
Oh, hello, ladies and gents. Take a look at my old saggy man tits. That's I don't.
He's got like the cleavage cam and everything. Oh my god.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
That gives you a very, very, very specific mental image. And
like with the liver spots and like the stretch marks of just like.
Stop it! Ow! Oh, that is not a good way to start the night, man.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing.
I figured out the path. Do you want me to just teleport you?
I think that'd be for the best, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, what's up?
Let's be honest. Let's be real here.
It's not that hard. It's just like it appears as you walk, and I think can you make it so the stream is only this, just talking about Bernie Sanders' tits? I feel like there's a lot to talk about there. They're not particularly great.
Well, then you, my friend, must be an ass man, or you haven't been paying attention.
Because I'm not into Bernie Sanders' saggy old man tits.
Okay, so we got the orange arc here. I need to stand on it. Copy. Gotcha. Okay.
This is the adventure one. I don't know what that means.
We're gonna go on an adventure.
What is that awful sound?
Rev,
Yeah?
this doesn't look like an adventure.
What does it look like? There's some Nutella and burger here.
My
That's
first
adventure. No, this is the Nutella. That's jam.
My first thought was that it was a fast food kitchen. Oh my god.
This door opens.
Oh, Rev,
Yeah?
the bare concrete, the bright orange splashes of color.
Yeah?
Rev, I think we're stuck in a Home Depot.
Oh. It's a Home Depot bathroom from the looks of it.
More saving, more doing. That's the pooer of Home Depot. Did you take a shit on the floor yet?
No. I'm not an animal. I shit in the toilets there.
Not at Home Depot.
Not the bathroom, but like in the toiletry section where you're like, I should buy a new shower while I'm here. Like, no, you just take a shit in the shower.
Listen, do you know where I am right now?
Yeah. Can you not see me?
No.
Okay.
Oh, this fucking bullshit again.
Yeah. Let me relog.
No, I did work there, Murphosevic, and let me tell you something. That was a dark period in my fucking life.
Oh my God, that's so loud. Do you see me?
There you are. Yeah, come over here. I wanna show you something.
Okay.
All right. Now come with me to the lumber department,
Sure.
and I'll pop that door open. Oh, that must be really uncomfortable for the both of you, huh?
Yeah. Try it.
Are there even toilets in here?
Just look over
What
the
are you
stall
doing?
at him.
Hey, I can see you trying to relieve yourself here. Probably really not enjoying this.
You enjoying this? You like this?
What are you doing? You trying to take a shit now?
You want to take a shit? Let me watch.
Wait, pooping? Not anymore, bud.
He's headbanging.
Imagine that though. Like imagine.
Like two men just like crawl over the stall and they're like, "You pooping?
Hey, buddy, what you doing?
What you doing?" God, I was in elementary school with this kid and he pulled that shit. Like he legit would like climb, like hang on to the side of the fucking like we were doing and be like, "What's up?" And it's like, "I'm shitting."
Hey, what's up? What's going on there, bud? What do you got in there? You got a penis? Hey, can I see your penis, bud?
Yeah, that dude was like a weird kid. Like,
Man, and then he grew up to become Dr. Disrespect. Going to the fucking bathroom at E3.
oh, I heard about that.
On fucking Twitch.
Several times apparently.
Yeah, he did it more than once. He was reprimanded and then continued to do it.
What
And
is
then
that
got his
noise,
fucking-
though? I would imagine it's
No,
the
something
adventure.
annoying.
Like, he
ooh.
could have gotten charged with, like, pedophilia charges had there been a kid with his dick out in there.
Well, it was fucking definitely against the law
Ooh.
of California, the state that was in. I don't know that he got arrested, but he did get in some kind of doo-doo, deep doo-doo. But yeah, that's the energy of that. Like, you're just imagine you're in a public restroom and somebody.
Do you think
just
that's a
peeks
human
over
being
and
attached to that,
somebody peeks over the fucking the stall like the neighbor in fucking Home Improvement? It's like,
Wilson?
hey,
I was upset when they actually showed his face. I was like, no.
did they?
They did!
Oh, they just ruined the show.
Yeah, they did, because that was his character. It's like, oh, you know, all of these, like, just things.
The mystique
Yeah,
of that guy
of
was
him.
half of what kept people coming back. You know, what's going on over there? Does he have like an elephant trunk attached to his face? Like, what does he look like?
He's just a guy. We're doing
Oh.
adventure is happening. Do you want to voice this because I'm dyslexic?
Wait, you're not locked in? No, we don't have to wait 3 hours for the system to reboot. Do you think you could get to the generators in the mechanical room on the lower floor? You could probably access it from the oxygen shaft down the hall. Those gates are usually locked, so I hope to God you have your key on you. I told you not to lose it. Check your pockets.
Oh, I have a key.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't have jack shit. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I do have a key. This is just like the plot of motherfucking Half-Life, isn't it?
Yeah. This is like bootleg
Yeah.
Half-Life.
We're locked in a science laboratory with fucking interdimensional monsters. I'm calling it right now.
That'd be great.
That would actually be fucking rad as hell right now, to be honest. Oh, we're in space? Are we on like some kind of space station?
I would
PhD?
believe that, but I haven't been able to look outside yet.
That'd be pretty damn cool, man. Actually.
That would be neat. I actually don't know where we're going or what we're doing. I'm just in the vents.
Oh. Look out for the xenomorph! I'm just kidding.
Why
there
are
isn't a
vents
xenomorph.
always exactly big enough for a human to crawl through? Like, that seems like a completely unnecessary, like...
I think that's only true in movies and shit. Like, you can...
Like,
you
why
could
is there
probably-
a vent right here that's the size of a human being?
You can blame
Like, that's
Alien.
how you... Yeah.
You can blame Die Hard for that as well. Can
You
let me in?
gotta...
Just-
Yeah.
Just all right.
Just have your key equipped.
Alright.
This looks like some sort of machine. I can't see shit.
yeah.
You think that's important? I'm gonna flip these switches on.
Oh, it's the generators.
Oh, hey, we did it. Wow, that's a short
They
map.
were exactly where we were told that they would be.
And
what a
nothing
coinc-
bad happened.
Yeah, I guess we beat the adventure. Well, all right. Good fucking work, my guy.
My dad is an HVAC guy, and you literally have to go in there to fix shit. So, like, you actually have to, like, climb into the ventilation shafts.
I guess it
Like
has to be
James Bond?
man-sized. I guess it has to be man-sized. It sounds like it's got to be man-sized, so they could get in there and fucking, you know, work on junk and such.
Yeah.
What did the sign say?
Upper
You know what,
and
Reinhardt?
lower power or something along those lines.
Good, you got the power back on. Only problem is this rec room door is apparently malfunctioning. Some idiot blocked the manual door behind me, so we still can't get out of here, and you're the only one around here, so now it's your fucking problem.
How about you die?
Guys, there's probably ventilation shafts in there that you could climb through.
I know you're a maintenance worker. You only have unsupervised access through green and blue level doors.
Thank you for
Oh.
letting me know that.
Well, I didn't know that.
But you know what? You look trustworthy enough. Go into my lab from the mechanical hallway, and then you'll need to get my reprogramming manual. Don't manhandle my manual.
Just
I trust you. Just remember fat pot, fern, allium, tulip, poppy, orchid, and dandelion.
well, we won't have to remember that because it'll literally just be in chat, so that works.
Fat pod. Can somebody just type fat pod like into the chat and just
No, I
fucking
mean,
get-
like, if you just
get that
press
on- get
T,
that on
then
the
it'll
clipboard?
appear.
Fat pot.
Fat pod.
I'd be like, can you just get away from my ear, please?
I found the elevator.
Fat pod, bro.
Fat pod.
Is anything like a fat berg?
How does this work?
I don't know, but we're jiggling. And we're jiggling a lot.
I can't jump. Have you
Oh,
noticed
you're
this?
jiggling, she's jiggling like a motherfucker, dude.
That was cute. I enjoyed that.
Cat.
Base exterior. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna go check and see what that is. Oh, we
I mean,
can't.
I guess
Never mind.
exploration is encouraged. It's totally not. Okay, guess we'll go fuck ourselves.
Yep. Sounds good. So yeah, I was gonna tell you. You know that GIF that we've been using, the Herobrine shaking his ass thing?
Of course, yeah.
I watched it.
Oh, the video it's from.
I watched that bit. It's literally the beginning of that video, and it's just him talking to a testificate, being like, "Touch my ass," and the testificate is like, "I don't know, I don't really want to," and he's like, "Touch my ass."
I'm gonna need a link to that for research purposes. But
It's really shit and cringy. It's immediately followed by like a dance off between like testificates and zombies, and they do the dance from fuck, what's the name of that song? Opa
Fortnite,
Gundam
is it
style.
Fortnite dance.
It's like an old video.
No.
Yeah, it's an old video,
no,
so it's
no,
gonna have
oh
that.
No, oh no. Yeah, that didn't hold up very well, did it? Gundam style. So it's a secret laboratory.
Yep.
They're making carrots out of turkey flesh in there, apparently. Did you talk to this guy yet?
No, I don't know really how to. I'm just gonna.
All right.
Oh, hey, he's got a computer thing going on. What are you doing? Who are you talking to? You using AIM? Why are you using AIM in 2019?
Dude, that is weird. What does that folder say? Rat porn? Bust that folder open, dude.
Yeah. Do you like me jumping on your keyboard? Is that all right?
That's a very sturdy keyboard. I'm shocked it hasn't snapped in half yet. That is wow.
He doesn't seem to
Where'd
be
you get that
bothered
from?
by me. Like, so we're supposed to
Was
go
that
in here,
Corsair?
right? No?
I guess. I'm jumping on the keyboard too because it looked really fun when you did it. It's not doing anything though.
It just makes a little clicky sound. And he stares at you with disappointment.
Oh look, I know all too well.
Astro suit chamber. Where are we trying to get?
You want to take a guess at what was in the folder that was labeled rat porn?
Rat porn?
It was rat porn, yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He straight up was using AOL Instant Messenger. I don't know. I feel like we're going in circles. Like, I don't know what the fuck they want.
Like, what do you want from me, game? Like, do you want me to go... I'm just gonna, like, fuck with... Just explore a bit and let me know if you find... Fat Pod.
All right. I'm looking for Fat Pod, but I got distracted by rat porn. I cannot enter the head office. I think the idea is you have to give this guy head to get into the head office. That's why they
Oh,
call it
I
that.
see. That's why it's called that. You gotta suck a dude off.
Do you remember when we played Fallout 76?
And it
we went
sucked
to go,
ass.
like, and we went to go fuck the Mothman?
Yeah, and I didn't get to, and you did.
Yeah, but you know what, though? The truth of the matter is, like, that I was doing something on my YouTube channel or something on YouTube, and some of my videos were on like, autoplay.
Uh-huh.
And that video fucking played, and it got to the part where, like, I graphically fucking, like chugged the Mothman's cock. And
Right.
let me tell you something. You ever do something, and then you don't realize it at the time, but, like, you know, maybe days go by, and you're like, I went too far.
Yeah.
I really fucking went too far with that. Like, that was fucking uncool. Like, I probably should have got, like, fucking, like, at least, like, a temporary, like, account suspension for
For
that
sucking
shit,
off
dude.
the Mothman.
So, yes, the point that I'm getting at here is be grateful that you weren't there for that, because you might have actually faced consequences for it.
Keep thinking I'm seeing, like, someone in the vents. I went through the vents, but I went right this time.
Like, I was just like I heard the audio where I was just like, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I came to, like, to my horror, discovered it was one of my fucking highlight videos. And I was like, oh. Yeah. And I was like, oh.
Man, this is
oh,
awful. What is this garbage?
I definitely went too far here, man. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Derby Pie says you were excited to meet Mothman. I mean, there's, you know, there's a healthy amount of enthusiasm for such a thing.
Just because someone's a celebrity doesn't mean that you should just do whatever they say and give them whatever they want. That includes the Mothman. You shouldn't suck off the Mothman. He's abusing his position as being a celebrity, and we've had a lot of that recently in the media, and you just kind of need to realize that that's not okay. You know? You need to... Like, that was not okay.
Just because he's half moth and half man and all raw sex appeal doesn't mean you just immediately fucking see him and just pop, his dick in your mouth. Like, I know that sounds crazy, and believe me, it is. But you know what, man?
Obligatory ProJared reference for no reason.
It's also fucking factoid though. I don't know if it's factoid. Interesting point on that note. Mothman's dick, way less weird than ProJared's.
Huh. That seems right.
Like, I know. Like, it's not saying now the Mothman did have a weird dick, but that's just how weird PJ's donger actually was. At least to me, anyway. Right?
See, I haven't seen it. I just make fun of it because I can imagine.
I never saw it either.
I can imagine what it would look like. I've seen him from like the hips up.
I saw a censored picture.
Like, yeah, I've seen the censored picture, and it's just like, Pom Pom Puppy, thank you for the sub. I understand what his dick probably looks like. Like, I know what my body looks like and how that looks like in relationship to my dick. I found the thing, by the way, so I teleported you.
I see. You're using cock causation.
Yeah, like,
right.
I've seen a few dicks in my time, Yeah. Just incidentally, if you look around on the internet, you'll see a dick. Yes, are we using Minecraft to talk about ProJared's penis skin? Yes, we are. All right, fat pod, right?
Yeah, fat pods.
So it's just all right.
It's fat pod, man. What's complicated? Fat pod.
Well, fat pod stands for letters, so it's like F for fern, A for alien, fat. Where's the T for something?
It's a flower, right? T is tulip. Gotta be tulip.
Oh, white tulip. There we go. Fat. P for poppy.
I've been thinking about what you just said, and I find it. I don't know. I've been on the internet for a very long time, and I've never seen a dick. You've
never seen a penis?
No.
Do you not like?
I've seen my own like a couple times, I guess, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's weird.
As one does.
It's weird. I'm
your penis or like?
I think you've been seeking out these dongs.
No.
I think
it just happens. You try and like Google something, there's a penis, and it's like, well, there's my dick for the day.
The dick debt.
Yeah,
has been settled.
Like, you just have to, like, it's just part of being a human being now is to just, I'm going to steal all of his shit. Do we need this? Probably not. We should probably not steal all of it. He's going to be like, why did you steal my money?
The dick of the day, Ichiar. Yeah.
Yeah. Daily dick dose. Daily dose.
Right here on Triple D, your daily dosage of dick.
Can I just walk out this way, or do I have to go through the vents again? We have to.
Okay. No. Oh, speaking of dicks, dude.
Yeah.
I had like a pretty fucking.
What? Like, I'm not. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Continue.
No, it's good. I had a pretty awesome like knowledge bomb like dropped on Dome recently. Pass it along to you.
Is it about echidnas having like 7 dicks?
No. Like, all right. So I want you to just. Become very acutely aware, kind of like a meditation exercise for a moment.
I'm listening to your voice and nothing else.
Become acutely aware of your pee hole. I just live in that moment for a minute.
Okay.
Medical definition of your pee hole is meatus. What? Not right?
Yeah, it's good. I like that.
meatus. Meatus. It's not meatus. Fred the other night said it might have been like the Latin pronunciation. I reject this. I'm you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say Latin is a dead language. There's no point for us to fucking, pronounce it. Fuck that. No, it's Metis. Metis is more fun. It just kind of like, now that you know that, doesn't it just make a lot of sense?
Why it's called meats? Like, I would just assume the meatist would just be like, I think that's incidental. You like it if...
Just keep it there. Okay, let's see.
What if I just like, pew?
Hold the manual where I can see it, please.
I just like threw it on the floor.
Thank you. Just keep it there. I don't know what it's like a doctor girlfriend from fucking Adventure.
That
what
works.
The fuck is the Venture Brothers?
Venture Brothers.
Adventure Bros.
Yes. What was I going to talk about? You know what I learned today?
That your pee hole is called a meatus.
That, and also Andrew Jackson, I want to say? Like, I think it was him who did the research to figure out if Molemen were a thing. Like, he wanted to fund an expedition to the center of the earth to find Molemen.
Oh, yeah? Like using taxpayer dollars?
Yeah, I mean, this is before, like, it was obvious that there weren't Molemen.
I guess I want to know what the fuck made him think there were Molemen.
Why not?
I mean, was there a fossil discovery?
John Quincy Adams, thank you.
John Quincy Adams. I mean, that's a president?
Yeah. Yeah, he was. He was one of the early presidents.
What
did he do?
That this guy is known for?
No, I don't think he's known for that. I mean, I think he just sort of did that, and incidentally, he's known for it. He's not well remembered. Yeah, he's one of those ones. He's one of those guys. What are we doing here? What do you want from me?
I don't know, but I'm thinking about Molemen now. I mean, what would have went down had had they discovered Molemen? Like,
Manifest Destiny, their ass.
It would have been a type of colonialism type of a situation.
Totally, we would colonize the tunnels.
Smallpox blankets and the multi and all that fucking shit.
Molemen givers and all that, and we trade them shit and then take it and then complain that they take back on deals. Unless of course,
they were more technologically advanced.
What if the Molemen colonized us in America?
I'm hearing you speak with a lot of confidence, as if for a fact that there aren't Molemen down there. I guess I want to know why you're so confident in saying that there's no Molemen down there.
That's a good point.
I don't think that you have evidence that there's not. I don't think anybody does.
Yeah, I mean, no one's dug to the center of the earth yet because of the immense pressure that it would cause on your body and kill you.
Is that true? Is that what would happen?
Yeah. I forget what it's called, but that's a thing they have to worry about when they're when they're digging, like the supports for bridges and stuff.
Really?
The pressure and stuff can actually cause problems. I forget what it's called, but it can fucking kill you.
Well, I knew that happened when you dived deep down in the ocean.
Yeah.
Right. It was water pressure or whatever, depth pressure. But I didn't think that would happen if you're just drilling through rock and there's no fucking
the bins. Yeah, can you get the? I think you can get the bins just because of going down into the earth. I think I may be full of shit. Listen. I'm apparently a Minecraft streamer now. See, press T. Come with me. He said. Where the fuck did he go?
I don't really trust him.
Oh, he's over there.
Up. All right. Okay.
We just fucked around in the room he was stuck in for a bit, and he was like, okay.
Walk this way.
Okay, Dr. Zombo.
I'll leave my lab door open for you. Thank you very much. I'm not sure what happened to the power, but you should go check with Mr. Gagarin to see if everything is okay up there. The lift should be online again. I'll look over the other systems to see what happened. You impressed me. I may have some special work for you later.
He wants to fuck.
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm getting from that. Would you fuck a mole man? Definite hard pass on the ones with the star nose. That's freaky.
Well, I mean, dude, you're not being smart about this. It's got little fingers on it.
So If it was upside down, it could like use its nose to like motorboat your asshole with its star nose.
Why did you say that? Is it me? Like, is he, Chad, is he like this when we're not together, or do I just really bring out the worst in people?
You know, it's a little bit of column A, column B.
Listen, so it's like, all right, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
That star nose, little bit of a turn off to me.
Yeah, same.
Does the mole man, does he have like, does he look like a fucking Sphinx cat, like his flesh?
I would imagine it's like the Mothman, but instead of like the moth like man like sort of look, it's a mole instead of a moth. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm on the fence with that aspect of it.
Right? Like it mostly looks like a moth or a mole, but it's man-sized and it stands up like a man.
Let's talk dick size, because that's going to be a factor here, of course.
What kind of dicks do moles have?
They have the star.
Do they have like the multi-dick thing, like echidnas?
I think that's obvious. They do, yeah.
We should probably be paying attention to the plot, right? Hey, Hootie.
Hootie. That's you. What? Wow, we weren't talking about the dicks of mole men. That's not what we were talking about. Why would we do that? That's not a thing that was going on here.
Yeah.
No, we weren't doing that. No, that's not what's going on here.
Immediate access to orange level doors. Report directly to Dr. Zombo with any findings here.
Oh, he's giving me the
Toxic communication station.
I feel like Hootie's just like I see Hootie as like a perpetually disappointed dad every time he comes into one of these streams. Just
I mean, I think it's
his head, like doing that thing where he purses his lips together and then just shakes his head negatively while he closes his eyes.
Yeah,
slowly
it's
shakes
like
his head back
I'm
and
not
forth,
mad.
walks out of the
I'm
room
just
with his arms
disappointed.
Yeah, one of those. Yeah,
yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting from Hootie right now. Just
Dad's disappointed. I like dad's disappointed. That's
dad's
a really good word.
Dad's disappointed. All right. So, did you get any intel from this chode? What's going on?
We need to make contact with the Dr. Zombo communication station.
Dr. Zombo, Dr. Zombo. Oh, Dr. Zombo. Have you ever checked out, like, the new Planet of the Apes movies?
No, I've heard they're bad. Are they?
I love them.
Really?
Yeah, I think that there's 3 of them, right? I think the second one is like a little bit poopy. I think, but other than that, I think they're fucking fantastic. Where did you go, by the way?
Oh, I went around the circle. Just keep going, go out the door, and then go around the circle until you see me.
Did you make a left or a right?
It doesn't matter. It's a circle. I think I went right. It's on the exact.
Shut up, fuck. Do you want me to tell the whole place how you peed your pants? Because, fuck.
What did he say?
Didn't have a night light during your power outage.
Because he didn't have a night light during the power outage.
Step onto the glass blocks.
I mean, this seems like one of those, really like sketchy sci-fi research facilities where there's a chance of like, upside downs and fucking.
Am I dying?
Shit like, and you turning into a Tang monster for some reason.
Oh, hey.
So I think it's reasonable that you'd piss your pants in a situation where there wasn't any power, right?
I have a spacesuit on. Go in. See if it works.
All right.
Neat. Oh, that looked really good.
Is it chill? Am I styling?
Yeah, you're wearing one now. But it like added the stuff onto you as the smoke went up your body.
Yeah, I watched it happen to you. It was actually pretty cool.
It's very cool.
I just have one problem with this spacesuit.
Also, Caprine's son, thank you for the 20 gay bits.
Rev, the poo and the pee bags are actually like full of somebody else, whoever wore this before me. Like they didn't empty it out.
Did you know they're actually like trying to get funding for NASA to go back to the moon to collect the poop that they left there?
I'm sorry. The astronauts.
No. Scientists at NASA want funding to go back to the moon to get the poop. to
Okay,
study
so-
because so here's the deal. Your body is
Yeah.
just filled with bacteria, right? And
Yeah.
when you poop, some of that goes with you, right?
Okay, so the astronauts who have been to the moon,
Right. They
Right.
left poop on the moon.
they left
Every
poop on
time
the
you
moon,
look
right,
at
'cause everybody's like,
the
why
moon
would
and
you,
you're
like,
like, yeah,
why would you bring the poop back with you? So
because
you're-
it might have
you're saying,
bacteria.
like, it's when you're like, with your honey or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
and you're like, you mean
gotta,
like
make out deep in the moonlight.
yeah,
and
you're
it's, like,
even
all
more
romantic and
beautiful
shit.
than the moon, and then like there's that's
There's
neat.
just like there's just like turds like sitting on the surface of the moon,
Yeah.
like looking down upon the earth at all times.
Do you like the moon gravity?
Yeah, no, I'll get used to it though.
Thank you for the 500 gay bits there, Fight Bat.
So they want to go back to the moon, get the poop, bring it back here, so they could study what happened to the poop bacteria.
See whether
Okay, all right. Dude, this is like an asteroid mining colony. Am I right?
I think either that or we're on the moon. So we should probably get. I'm glad that we could still have gay bits. Pride Month is over. Wrath Month has begun.
I'm
We're
sorry.
going-
What month? What month?
Wrath?
Like as in
Gay Wrath
WRAT?
Month.
Oh,
All
yeah,
the
yeah,
seven
okay.
deadly sins. You start with pride. You go throughout the year. You do the rest of it. So
Okay.
your job now, if
Oh,
you're gay, is you have to be extra fucking angry about it.
It's you want to hear something sad? Like last
What?
year, I saw like people memeing about that,
Mhm.
and that like I never got the joke. Like
Oh.
I never got it. I was like, what are they talking about? Gay Wrath Month? Because I'm like that dense.
Well, like, did you go to Catholic
Just
school?
that- Yeah, I did.
Oh, Mike,
Yeah.
did you not pay attention to class? I mean, it's actually
no.
not really in the Bible.
Oh, the 7 deadly sins.
Yeah. It was more of a thing that they came up with afterwards in order to, like, make being a good Christian person easy. Like, what do I have to do? It doesn't say in the Bible what I have to do. It's not like Jesus explicitly says, love thy neighbor as thyself and love God with all your heart.
I don't think
And
there's any
that's it.
hypocrisy in
Like,
in a
that's
lot of this
literally
stuff, man.
all
Like,
he fucking
that's-
said. Like, he was like, what do we do if my,
Like-
donkey falls in a horse on Sunday? And he's like, dude,
That's
what?
I don't know, man.
Just fucking love your neighbor, my dude. And then they're like, I don't understand.
Listen, man. I spend a lot of time thinking about that stuff, but I try not to. I try not to talk about it. But
It's
I'm
one of
with
the
you
things you're not
100%.
supposed to talk about in front of
I mean, to answer your question, I was in Catholic school, and I was constantly floored by the hypocrisy that I watched come out of people's mouths in an academic environment, to the point where I just kind of lost all respect for like authority for a number of years of my life, and probably will never have it back. But what are you doing out there?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where we're going. Why am I a cat now? Because it's super annoying. It's great.
You became a cat?
Dig site alpha. I was standing on the computer.
What is happening, by the way? Like, I'm just
so
following you. I
the
don't know what the fuck-
communications
Where are
is-
we?
Let's just like read the plot when it happens. So we got promoted to research because we helped him out with that whole situation, and then they
Oh, I
had
thought it
a
was just
problem.
because we had spacesuits on.
Yeah, that's why they gave us that.
Just be excellent to each other, bros.
Configure the
'Cause
communication grid here until we get it back online. I can't send anything back. So they told us to go check on the communication lab because they hadn't heard anything from it in a while. And it's like, yeah, we fucked up our only job. Go and fix it.
Oh, I've been there. I ain't gonna criticize.
We'll put all the parts back inside the grid room. All the nodes have been lit up for the system to reboot. You can pull up any of the ones you messed up with the removal tool.
I'm be real with you here.
I don't know what that
looks,
means.
Yeah, it looks really complicated, so I'm gonna just gonna mentally check out for a moment.
I see. I believe we need to
just doing a little stretch, the lumbar stretch. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
I see. Oh,
All right,
it's-
stretch.
Oh, I don't have enough. I'm not gonna have enough comparators to do this right. So I have to like.
Does anybody have any idea what he's talking about?
Comparators are a block, and it's a redstone puzzle. You know, like we're supposed to understand how Minecraft works. Because
right.
we're-
I see what's going on. I'm gonna stay the fuck away from you because I feel like you don't need another monkey in this mix over here. You know?
I mean, this just is like, I'm pretty sure I'm fucking this up, but on the off chance that I'm not.
Me personally, I feel that way about fucking literally everything. Like there's just
Right?
an overarching, just kind of atmosphere of everything I do. It's like you're fucking this up. You know,
Right.
you're just. There's
It's
no
one of
way
those
that
things that, like, in the middle of the night, it's like, you know what? I had a good day, and it's like, but what if you didn't?
But what if you didn't?
What if?
Oh, you got some.
What if no
you
one
gotta-
loves you?
What
Like,
if no one loves you?
what
I
if
just-
the only reason people watch your streams is because they like making fun of you and you haven't figured it out yet?
Oh well, I don't have to wonder about that because that's fucking confirmed. Like they tell me that every night. They're like, we fucking hate you. You just fucking we love watching you suffer. That's why we sub to this channel so we can continue to watch you suffer. That's absolutely. I've seen that. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Right.
Don't get mad at me, guys. Don't get mad at me. I'm exaggerating it. You know what? I've seen at least 2 people say that and mean it. I'm not gonna say who it is.
I mean,
I'm
some
not gonna say
people
who it is.
say that, but, like, on the plus side, they do give me money.
You know, I'm not gonna say who it is, but it's Mal. Okay, so what's going on here? Did you figure this out yet? It wasn't Mal. I'm just kidding. What's going on here?
So here's the puzzle. I have one. I'm gonna just reset it, and then maybe you can help me with this.
Yeah.
So the way it works is
Yeah.
that I don't have enough comparators
maybe.
in order to do this.
Mm-hmm.
The way comparators work, as far as I can tell, is like if it's getting a signal, then it lights up the block. Or it works, right? So it's like, basically I need to connect these things together. I could put a comparator on the orange tiles in order to make the lights light each other up, as long as they already have a light. Does that make sense?
No. So you want to start from one end of the room where
Yeah.
there's like a power, like a juice box.
I want to turn on all of these lights, I think.
Every single one of them has to be on.
I think so. And the problem is that I have one connector less than what I actually need, I think.
I think the thing is that they're giving you a certain amount, and you need to find a way to use every one to make that happen. Like that's the puzzle.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the puzzle.
Right.
So, like,
Now-
here, watch this. So
Yeah.
when I do this, like, by placing that there, it makes this one light up that one.
And show me the one that we're trying to get. Just the one on the other side of the room is the one
I
we need to.
don't know if it's just the one on the other side of the room or if I have to do, like, all of them. I think I have to do all of them.
And how many did they? No, I don't.
They
I
gave
don't- I
me
don't- I
30.
don't-
Let me just try and connect up to the other side of the room, because they gave me a fuck ton of them.
So you can only connect one block to one block.
Yeah, and then when you've got these little arrow blocks, it connects up like so. Like, you see how, like, this one lit up this one, and then the arrow block acts as a connector to this one.
Okay.
But it won't work if I go the other way around.
Bungle Ceratops says it does have to be all of them, and I trust Bungle. So
Okay. That's unfortunate.
Let's assume that it is all of them.
Okay.
All right. And I don't know. Maybe you want to split those with me so we could both like.
Yeah,
do
okay.
this?
There's 16-ish.
Yeah.
And you got to get it so that
16-ish?
way the yeah, I split the stack in
Otherwise
half.
otherwise known as 17.
Okay.
Um.
So you have to put it so that way you want to stand on the block that you want to start the light from, if that makes sense.
Alright,
And then
alright,
look
alright.
down. And then that way, because it's like the 2 bits have to be facing the light. Does that make sense?
The 2 bits have to be facing the light.
Yeah, if you're standing on the one that's already lit up, and you're facing the one you want to light, you'll be fine. Just do that.
That's what I'm trying to do right now, and it's not working. Like right here, look. It's just not happening. Like it's not. Oh, I'm just kidding.
but this
Yeah, I was
one-
just kidding. It was just a joke. It was just a little haha.
But I don't think that's the way to do it, because this one, if we light up this one here, it'll
Uh-huh.
light up this one here.
All right, so let me like take that one back then.
Yeah. Oh,
And
you
how is
need
that
the
and how is that achieved with no
there's
tool?
one remover tool.
Oh god damn it.
So if you screw
Okay.
something up, you just let me know.
All right, that's not going to be fun for you, man.
It's fine.
So speaking of fun, I've been seeing you streaming The Sims 4 a lot. You having a good time with that game?
It's I got it for free and that's why I'm playing it. And chat seems to enjoy it and I made a few cool characters. I made you. Did you see that?
Somebody showed me that on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fucking the perfect likeness.
Do you think so?
I do.
Like before I put on the clown paint, I was like, oh, that doesn't really look like him. That just looks like a guy. Clown paint,
the good news is
instantly Mike.
The clown paint like hides the fact that it doesn't look like me, right?
Right, exactly.
It looks like no. I mean, I actually stopped by the stream a couple of times. It does look fun. But I wanted to ask you about. See, I saw an article today. Umseal sent me this article, and when he sent it to me on Discord, his words were simply amazing.
Right?
So I clicked on the link, and it's this Kotaku article.
Okay.
Which I know how we all feel about that. But hold on a minute.
Yeah.
There's a lot of mods for this game on the Steam Workshop right now, right?
The Sims 4?
Yeah, apparently
that's only on
like
Origin, as far as I can tell.
A very robust, not Steam, but not Steam, but like the modding community in general. It's fine. I'm an idiot. The modding community for the game in general is pretty robust.
I see.
And one of the all right, so I guess I'll just get right to the point here. The person who wrote the article opened up a semen cafe.
Why though?
You know, it's like a small business, a side business to run to make money for their Sims family and shit.
Again, though, but why?
Because as far as I could tell, they could, and that's the thing with the fucking like the modding content for this game. It was inspired because they came across a mod that was called Cup of Cum, which as far as I can imagine is simply just it takes something that exists in the game. I would imagine like a cup. Right. From the images of the article, it looked like it was a solo cup, and it just changed the name of the item to Cup O Cum. Like I'm talking O apostrophe.
Right, yeah, that seems exactly like the kind of mod that would exist on yeah. And like you could do that.
I guess why? Like, what's that going to do for you? You know. But then the more I started to think about that, it occurred to me that The Sims 4 is a game that's kind of like really just, I guess, feels like it's almost made for people to just live out like some kind of all their weirdest, wildest like sexual fantasies and shit.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm kind of convinced at this point that's the main selling point.
Yeah, you can have. I mean, like the point of The Sims is you have like fantasies about like all the shit that doesn't exist in real life, like having free time, getting a job, getting married, owning a house, like things that are just unrealistic to expect of like life in general.
I saw the whole
meme,
the meme
but
about the game, about why it appeals to millennials, and I get that, and that does ring true.
Do you want to place down a few of the connectors while you're talking?
I will do that. I'm just kind of afraid I'm gonna fuck it up, so
it's okay. I can fix it if you do.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna actually. Oh, that's not working, dude.
Yeah, you did it backwards. You gotta like stand on the block you want to light up, and there you go.
I mean, if you think about it, like that's kind of like.
Why is cum drinking that dude's fantasy? Like owning a cafe to like drink cum. I think she. What's the clientele?
She did it because basically, as far as the article, what it said in the article was, she made the discovery of the Cup O Cum and then realized that she had like a deadline for an article for this website, so she kind of just made it into content for the website.
Right.
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I mean, we're making it into content now, so we didn't even have to
found
play
this
the
article,
game in order
yeah,
to
you
do
see
that,
how
so it works.
see how
It's fine. I'm not gonna
like
judge her on that. Like, same.
They call that. That's the trickle down effect. Of
Yes.
kids. But anyway, it was an amusing article. It contained a lot of cum puns. You know how much I love puns. I mean, it was it was a mildly amusing article. But it occurred to me that, I mean, beyond it being like the millennial fantasy of being able to own a home and have a life beyond, you know, going to work and living paycheck to paycheck or whatever, which I think is kind of like what you do in that game anyway. Like,
yeah, I mean, mostly I just
like
make people,
rich,
and then it's
rich,
just like
you use the rosebud cheat.
Yeah, I make characters that I think are funny and then don't play as them.
You just like leave them in a fucking like a
like
I
just throw them out into the world and then I'm like whatever. Like the Golden Girl anime, but they're like that was great. That was my favorite. I took like all of the most generic anime tropes and it's like them as that, but like they're old now.
I got some bad news for you, dude.
Yeah.
We're not going to be able to do this because I ran out of connector dealies.
So, okay. Let me see if I can fix this some. That one you don't need.
Had you like browsed some of the workshop content?
I
for
didn't
Sims 4?
realize there were mods for the game.
Apparently there's a lot and they all are sexual.
Yeah, that sounds right. I remember as a kid looking for mods for I think The Sims 1 or 2 and finding a lot of like sexual shit.
I mean, I think some of them, you know, maybe 1 or 2 is like, here's the thing that annoys me about the game. That
actually works. Like,
you're a fucking genius.
There were just a couple that were like extra, but you did it in such a way that it was like all I had to do was move like 2 or 3. And that was better than me doing it myself. Thank you.
I'm just gonna take full credit for this if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. Dr. Zombo on
Hello.
Dr. Zombocom.
Hello. Great, we're back online. I was getting informed of your mission by Mr. Gagarin. Great work getting the comms back up. Listen, while you're over there, I need you to head down to the dig site and grab some samples for me.
You can do anything on Zombocom.
Check out the rest of the research team while you're down there and see if they need anything. Their comms must be off right now. Ivanov can give you your own key for the dig site door.
All right, so get the key from this asshole. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like EA, because EA now owns like all the Sims properties, right?
Right. Is Zombocom still up? Go walk near this dude. Did you get a key from him?
No. Did you?
Yeah. Here we go.
All right, cool. I didn't get a key, so you're taking point on this, all right?
Yeah. Do you remember Zombocom?
No, I actually don't know what you're talking about.
It's apparently still up. Hold on. I'll link it to you.
So you saying the fact that it said Zombocom was like a reference to something?
Definitely. Zombo.com. You can do anything on Zombocom.
That sounds vaguely familiar to me.
Welcome to Zombocom. I'm going to link it to you, and then I'm going to listen to it for a second on chat. There you go.
Let me check this shit. Zombo.com. I do remember this. God, this is fucking ancient, huh?
Yeah.
Welcome to Zombocom.
It just downloaded like a nasty Trojan.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I just got Trojed, dude.
Oh, good. Because it didn't say anything when I started playing it. You sure?
No. Here's the truth.
Yeah.
Zombo.com is just a white blank page.
Do you have Adobe Flash updated?
Probably not.
Okay.
Free virus? Get your free virus here.
Do we need to end stream so you can fix that? Because that seems bad.
You know what, man? I'll just muscle my way through this. I'll pretend I'm playing Hypnospace Outlaw. How's that sound?
That sounds great. I'm sorry I gave you a virus. To be fair,
okay,
you can
man.
do anything on Zombocom, including getting a virus.
Man, did you know that if you go to Zombo.com, you could get all kinds of great deals on Zombocom for Zombocom?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Buy, I guess.
I mean, yeah.
Well, time to settle down to a nice big meal of shit.
Can you go in the other one? Like, I can't stop this now.
This meal of shit brought to you by Zombocom. Malkovich. Yeah, Zarkith. Yeah.
I'll send the elevator back up.
I can't believe you trojed me, dude.
I didn't mean to troj you.
Dude.
Alright.
Man, when are we gonna get attacked by, like, horrifying alien creatures?
I'm coming
What
back
is that?
up. Stand near the elevator.
Well, I went down in the other elevator.
Oh, fuck, really? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Look to the side.
Yeah, I see you.
Alright, well, I'll see you in a second.
Actually, mine is continuing to go down, but you knew that. Okay. All right, so here we are. I trusted you and you Zombocom'd me.
I didn't mean to Zombocom you. I thought Zombocom was fine. I didn't get trojed.
How do you know you didn't get trojed?
Because it didn't, like, tell me? Maybe I did.
I'm gonna stand under your elevator and fucking just look forward to being crushed by it. Yeah.
That sounds good.
Fucking just instantly reducing my shitty gay body to dust.
Does that work?
God, I wish that were me. It doesn't work.
Like, some
because
people
you
like
can't-
to get crushed between someone's thighs, but...
What?
Yeah, that's the thing.
I believe I saw a Sims 4 workshop mod like that.
I'm sure there is. Yeah. You know what? Some people want to be eaten.
Hello.
Oh, hi. I was looking the wrong way.
Have you heard about Zombocom.com?
Yeah, I did.
It's the great place to Zombocom, Zombo Malkovich, Zombocom.
Right? I found this dig
All
site
right.
key in there.
All right, so let's hop into the decontamination chamber here and get a little spritz going. Ah, that's the stuff. Oh, can I show you an alarming tweet that that somebody showed me recently?
Sure.
Actually, this would be a fun debate, I think, for us in the chat. Why don't you go ahead and pop this image? Actually, let me do a quick edit here.
Yeah.
So it doesn't fuck you all up.
Mhm.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you a.
Welcome to Zombocom.
You totally did get trojed.
Did I?
I'm gonna give you a nice tasty PNG. I want you to pop it into OBS. If you can.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't believe this. I don't think this is real.
It is real.
People can't actually be like this.
They are like this.
Let me get a screen region up for him. Hold on.
Yeah.
Window capture? Where you at? There we go. Bop.
It is, Mal. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Now, this topic was especially relevant to me and Mal because when we were at Too Many Games, some people banged in the hotel pool.
Oh.
So we were talking. Yeah, it was Too Many Games. It was such a good time, man. Like,
It's too bad it got canceled this year, and that's why I didn't go.
We really missed you there.
It wasn't. It didn't exist.
Let me put it this way: the hotel pool orgy was not the same without you.
Oh.
But anyway, that did happen, by the way. Jokes aside, and it wasn't cool. Don't do that. But here we go.
Have you ever
no
tried to
idea.
have sex in a pool?
This is why. Yeah, we've talked about that before. The water sex. How
Like water sex is awkward and not
Stupid.
good.
Bad
Yeah.
idea.
I mean, it's
Fucking
easier
shit
than like
tier.
it's easier than like shower sex. Shower sex is just like someone's gonna break their fucking dick and neck.
These are all shit tier ideas.
Yeah.
But I mean, here you go.
Yeah.
No idea daddy blog. My wife and I are currently arguing if swimming counts as a bath. I'm not sure who the heck raised her, but it does. End of story.
See, I was with him until the last like 5 words.
Let's start
6 words.
Let's start with your feelings on this, Colin.
So,
swimming counts as a bath. Make your case. Yes, no?
No, except for I'll give you one time where it does. Imagine you are a cowboy in the Old West and you haven't seen water for days.
Okay, got my spurs on, feeling dehydrated.
Right, yeah. And
Right.
there's a lake there. And
Very
you take
orange
a
pink.
swim.
All right, yeehaw.
Yeah.
All right.
That
okay.
would count as close of a shower as you could get.
It didn't work. I lost your fucking train of thought because I started thinking about banging Heath Ledger and everything because that's,
Was he in a cowboy movie?
because of the movie and everything. Yeah. So why don't you start over
Okay.
and make it less sexy?
Okay. Imagine you haven't bathed in days.
Yeah.
Is that sexy?
No. it's
Okay,
not.
cool. All right. So you haven't bathed in days. So
Yeah.
you jump in the lake.
All right. And,
And
Jake
then-
Gyllenhaal has his shirt off. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Right. And does he find you disgusting afterwards?
Listen to me.
Yeah?
There's one big problem with all of this.
Yes.
Soap.
Yeah, soap is not involved. But I'm just saying, like, if you want to rinse off and you haven't bathed, like,
But even then,
it's not
a-
really a bath.
we're talking about a situation
Like,
where you
I
have
would
to make.
prefer someone who's jumped into a lake over someone who hasn't bathed at all.
You're talking about a situation where you're having to make compromises.
Yeah.
Now, I think in Daddy Blog's
Yeah,
situation here,
he doesn't live out in the fucking wilderness.
that's what I'm saying. Right?
Yeah, I don't think it's the same situation at all.
So we're talking about. Now, are they talking about the pool? Are they talking about the ocean? Are they talking about
If
a
you're
lake?
going
Maybe-
camping and you take a like dip in the lake in order to have a shower, that's about as good as you're getting, That's fine. But
Are
when
you
you're
bringing
talking
soap?
about like oh shit.
like that, that's a good. See, there's a really good point from Calvin Wins that that lake could be loaded with like I don't know fish
Here,
duty.
take this harvesting blade.
All right.
I just threw it on the floor behind you.
Okay. Could be fish poop, right? Could be toxic waste for all you fucking know. Maybe they've been fracking over there or some shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, you don't really know the contents of the... What are we doing?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Alright, I'm stealing everything out of the chest. What did the quest say?
Some about the dig site.
Grab those samples for Dr. Zombo. Samples of what? Any plant-like specimens down there? We need about 15 or so. Plant-like specimens from the moon. Oh,
Maybe they meant-
hey, there's some down here. I see them.
Maybe they meant the astronaut poop samples.
I see them. They're like green little, like, you see them?
No. Oh, I see one. Okay.
Yeah, you get like 2 per one of those you, like, dig up.
I hit it with the sword that you gave me, and
Yeah.
it destroyed it, and I got nothing.
Search around and see if there's any lying around.
All right, I got one in my inventory. Mysterious space plant. Oh, this seems like a very like dumb idea on their part.
I mean, like, I'm not a scientist, but I've seen movies.
Yeah, this is gonna bring some problems into the space
This
station. here.
absolutely ends up with me getting my chest eaten from the inside out.
There's gonna be like a klaxon that's gonna be really loud and annoying.
Right, and people are going to be running around in, like, lab coats, and, like, the lights are going to shut off, and people are going to scream, and then there'll be fucking no sound.
Probably end up being a self-destruct sequence or something.
Right, it'll be the only way for the hero to get out, and let me tell you, we're fucking, like, digging up, like, random, like, plants. Like, we're first to go. We're not even the hero. So even if we make it out of here, even if we don't get eaten by aliens, we absolutely 100% get killed by the explosion. You know?
Well, I mean, at least you're being optimistic.
I mean, I'm not saying, like, we don't get eaten by, like, space aliens. I'm just saying, like, we definitely die in one of a handful of really horrible ways now.
I have 7. I have 7
I have
samples.
13. So,
Alright, so how many does this shithead want?
15. So
Alright,
if
so
you
do
give
that.
me a
Are
few.
we
Thank
good?
you for the 200 gay unicorn bits. That's a unicorn, right?
Here, take those. All right, I
Okay.
don't want this responsibility, to be quite honest with you.
I didn't get them. Did you get them?
I just dropped 7 plants. Are you telling me you don't have them?
I don't. Do you think that? Oh, there they are. They got pushed aside by the wind.
I was about to fucking snap. But hey, it's a decontamination chamber. It's kind of doing its job, I guess, at that
Yeah.
point.
I blame
It
you
is-
guys for the Minecraft revival. Minecraft is a good game. We're old enough now that we can say that and not get shit on for it.
There's a Minecraft revival? I thought we were just streaming Minecraft.
No, Minecraft is like totally a thing that people are streaming. Like I said, who's the makeup person? James Charles
James Charles is streaming Minecraft on Twitch.
with PewDiePie. That's why PewDiePie was trending. Anytime that PewDiePie is trending, I'm like, welp, I guess I'm gonna be broke for the next month. But no, apparently he didn't do anything bad yet.
Why don't they just get it over with and take every fucking asshole and piece of shit who's like a content creator and then just put him into like one, just combine all the channels into one disgusting, like fucking just mess of fucking vile, like, you know, fucking problematic behaviors and shit. So we all have
Because-
fucking one. We could just say like, oh yeah, it's that channel instead of having to keep track of like 50 different jerk offs. The chaos channel.
The-
Yeah, the chaos
just
channel.
the chaos channel, and every month you hear about it. Like, I mean, like, I like how YouTube's like very clearly come up with the solution that like, let's only do
Jersey-
as
the
much.
The Jersey Shore of YouTube.
Like, only do as much as it takes to actually like get people to stop caring about it, and then it's fine.
That's an odd couple, PewDiePie and James Charles.
Yeah, I wonder how the fuck that happened. Do you think
I guess it was
either of
like-
them will stream with me?
I can imagine how the conversation went. Oh, hey, everybody hates me. Oh my God, everybody hates me too.
Is it because you're an
Besties!
abusive, like, piece of shit? Yes! And I'm
Besties!
racist! Wow,
Oh
I haven't
my
done that
God.
one yet.
Twinsies. All right, man. Whatever. I guess Minecraft is like in a bit of a revival. That was the point.
Yeah.
Where
I mean,
the
it
fuck
got
did
a
you-
revival because of the 10-year anniversary. They're both
Oh.
racist. I didn't know they were both racist. Well, they have something in common then. I'm just going back to the dome. 'Cause
Didn't
I-
you know that all the makeup tutorial stuff is like fucking is racist? That's what the point of my video was. And by the way, where the fuck did you go?
I'm going to the dome.
Oh my God.
It's giant
What-
and
what-
glowing. There's only one dome.
What
I'm-
dome?
Mike, look for something that's
Oh.
lit up and is a dome.
No, I see. I got it. All right. I see the dome. I'm coming. I'm coming to the dome.
Are you coming to the dome, or are you going to the other L-shaped thing?
I'm coming to the big glowy dome, like you said.
Okay.
Coming to the dome.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Like, I realized I thought that was just like a YouTube thing. Like, I didn't think that was like a specifically like makeup channel racism thing. You know?
I don't. It's bleh.
I don't think the
Blah!
dome is the right answer. Actually, it might be. I enjoy that you guys aren't racist. I think it's hurting my career. I think have we
Oh.
talked about this before?
Oh
That,
yeah, I
like-
got a couple of emails from people who were very upset that like, you know, I wasn't racist enough. But then I also got emails from people who did think that I was racist. So it's like, you know, you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think that's... See, when you go, oh, it's a joke, that was clearly a joke, because your normal content isn't like that.
I don't see a way into this fucking dome at all.
I think it's over, like, I think it's this thing. Like, I took it as a joke, like, Tilda was laughing the whole time. Like, we watched that whole video.
They should just get like ProJared in on the Minecraft Let's Play and just fucking just call it a day. Just get it over with.
Was he there at TMG this year?
ProJared?
Yeah.
I don't think he came for some reason.
Oh, I wonder why. Let's see if
You
you can get
fucked me.
through. Can you get
It
through?
won't-
Like, back
it
up and
won't-
go back in.
It won't.
Oh,
open.
yeah, it opened for a sec. All right,
There
I'll wait
we
for
go.
you.
Okay.
The makeup community's hella racist from I hear. I'm not a
Push! Sorry.
I haven't looked into the makeup, like it's sort of like the whole like just talking channels. Like I feel like people start watching me because I'm playing a video game they like, and then stay because I talk about like weird, awful shit, you know? Like, I don't understand why you would just go watch someone just talking if you hadn't experienced their content before that. Like, I'm not going to click on someone just talking.
Does anybody do that though on
Yeah, I
Twitch?
think so. Yeah, I think that's literally a thing. He's best. Oh, okay. So let's go talk to the doctor.
Obsessing over the fish.
They fetishize Asian people. I mean, that's just the internet in general, isn't it? It's just like, oh, well, there's something to do with Asian people. Let's be gross about it.
Yeah, I don't know. I saw a number of things that were confusing and stupid in relation to the makeup artist.
Yeah, you
YouTube
have
community.
more experience
I
looking
just-
into it.
And it's not like it's not like I'm like watching this content.
Right.
But it's like I kept seeing things like articles on Twitter and stuff about how, you know, it was just very surprising to me that somebody who fucking their whole thing is they make makeup tutorials on YouTube had like these really like kind of just very
aggressively racist ideas.
Yeah. And I just the more I thought about it, and then I started coming up with like in my head I was coming up with like jokes about it, and that's how that video happened basically.
Yeah.
Because like the more I thought about it, the fucking stupider it became to me, and that's kind of how I approach like when I make one of those parody videos. It usually starts with me seeing something confusing and stupid. And then
Right.
like just sitting there like marveling at how stupid and confusing it is.
I do
until,
the
like,
same
some
thing, but I just
content
edit
comes
my
out.
own streams because it's confusing and stupid. Even
Why
to
are we
me.
back in the fat bot room?
Dr. Zombo sent us out on the surface, I guess, to get plant samples.
All right. So I mean, give him
What
the
do we do
samples.
now? Be careful with just hand it to him. Do you have them?
How did I get them?
I threw them on the floor. Throw
What?
them to him.
Thank you. What's this?
Yeah,
I
he's
haven't seen
absolutely
this
getting his
specimen
face
here
eaten
before.
by an alien.
All right,
Calling
so
it now.
sit tight.
Very peculiar. Let's place this for better examination, shall
You want to hear something annoying?
What?
You gave me a stack of 20. He only took one from me.
Huh.
So why
Wow.
did we give him? Why did we
Why did we go through
bring
the
him
trouble of
20?
getting
Yeah.
15? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not even sure the specimen existed before.
What?
Because of this, I'm definitely making you my personal apprentice.
Now we have to suck Squidward dick. Do you think it looks like a weird nose? Do you think it is the weird nose?
Insert
you-
project dick joke.
Oh, I almost forgot. I figured out what caused the power outage. The drill uncovered a mysterious object.
Oh shit! It's like the fucking.
It's Dead Space.
I was saying Space Odyssey. No, well, that's all that shit, right?
It's the I mean,
Fucking
all of it
Doom-
is
Doom
ripping.
Was like that too. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
Designed to handle the object. All right. I'm.
Go down into the drilling crater and bring back the object. We'll do some tests.
All right, this guy is very fucking chatty. He's a little bit too chatty for my tastes, to be honest.
All right, so we need to go find what the I got the object pincers, and we have to go and examine the object. Like, I like how you were just like ProJared penis. Like, we could just be like ProJared joke at this point. We don't even have to go into the situation anymore. We can just we don't even have to say ProJared, like, or ProJared joke. We can just be like ProJared, and like it fills in from there. It reminds me of this like this joke that my dad used to tell. It's like you know, this guy goes to a bar and they're all like, you know, doing like a comedy night, right? And so people will get up on stage and they'll just be like number 3, and then everyone laughs. He's like, "What the fuck's going on here?" Right?
So at Too Many Games, Vinny had a panel, and he was just like, he was just saying memes.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!" And he was like, "Dude, I could just fucking say words, and you fucking go nuts."
Yeah, it's true though.
And he said like, fucking.
That's why I did the Gerald voice, like, you know.
He just sat there. He just fell silent for a moment, and he was like, "Banjo Kazooie," and everybody was like, "Yeah!"
Yeah, any
like,
awkward
right.
hentai shirts?
He looked so disappointed. He looked so just disappointed by that.
Bethesda guy, was that Vinny's fucking panel?
It was just it was like 100 Bethesda guys.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, memes. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, fuck. Oh, words. Oh, meme words. Oh, yeah, hell yeah. Fuck yeah.
And he looked so like dead inside while this was going on, you know? He was like, I could just fucking
that look that Vinny gets sometimes, where it's just like,
yeah, he was like, I could just say words and you guys just fucking just go nuts. Like, don't have to have any substance or meaning to them whatsoever.
You just pump and dump. No, don't say those words.
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't know. So we have to find the orange object in the drilling area. Is this it? Is this the orange object? Is this how we get into it? No, this is the base at large. This is the base. We need to find the drilling station. Do you see a drilling station, or what might be a drilling station? Is it the other building we haven't been to? That L-shaped one over there?
Why don't you go over there, right?
Uh-huh.
And we're going to assume that it is for right now. And then I want you to teleport me to you because I lost you. I have no idea where you are.
Just keep going over the orb. You see me now?
I'm just kidding. I do see you, yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going towards that thing over there, directly in front of you.
Apparently, we were at the drill site.
Oh, is that the drill site? The place we were at?
Apparently.
Okay.
Hey, Bendy, remember when you said that thing?
I mean, honestly, like, a convention like that is more or less just a celebration of the people that are there and hanging out with the people that already, you know, you're friends with already. So that makes sense.
I love it, just being able to get to hang out with people that from my community. And
It's very therapeutic. Like,
another thing I really like is being able to like look somebody in the face and be like, "Thank you so much for like supporting my dumb shit," you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, seeing that there's actual physical people that, like, I mean, like, you see the numbers, you see like the chat like moving and stuff, but it's like, it's different to see a human being in real flesh.
Yeah.
You're like, I like your streams.
Putting faces to names and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Feels good.
Yeah, I kind of love it.
I was kind of disappointed that I couldn't go this year. I didn't expect things to be going right in my life, so I just didn't bother saving the money required. If that makes sense.
Said, next year I'm gonna ride down to Texas. I'm gonna fucking just lasso your ass. I'm gonna hog tie you on the back of a steed, and
you
I'm gonna
don't have to do any of that.
I'm gonna drag you to this convention, whether or not you like it.
Yeah. I'm probably going to go to RTX if anyone's going, because it's in town and all I got to do is like Uber over there. Like, it's not too bad to drive, but it would cost me about as much to Uber there and back that it would to try and find parking, because parking downtown in Austin is like $20-30 around convention time. It's like,
Rev,
nah. Yeah, what's up?
Rev, why don't you want to let me hog tie you?
I just have a thing against hog tying in general.
But it's me.
Listen, Mike.
It's me. It's me though.
You're my friend, and I appreciate you, but I don't want to be hog tied. And I would appreciate. Oh, we gotta go in this dipshit elevator again. You want to see if we can both get in the same one?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Go back up.
Yes.
Huh? All right. And it's a little cramped in here, and I can
It's
feel
a little awkward. Yeah.
I can feel your boner against
Yeah.
me, but you know what, man? It wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah, it's fine. Just a little boner.
Just a little bit of a boner.
Just a
man.
little bit of a boner.
It's MBD, a little bit of a boner, you know, a little bit of a boner.
Getting a little hard. Just hanging out with people. Do I get a panel at RTX? I'm not even invited. I'm just showing up as a person. I'll probably show up like one of the days, probably Saturday. Like
You're gonna show up as just a real human being.
Like, I won't have, like, there's not screen wave representation at RTX, and it's not like I can get a booth. Like, I'm not that big of a deal.
You're a big deal in my heart, Rev.
Well, thank you. I'm a big deal in my pants, too, but that doesn't mean that I get a panel or anything.
Speaking of wieners,
yeah?
I don't know if you saw
ProJared.
this, but it looks like the world record for biggest hot dog ever was broken, I think, today. Did you see that?
Biggest hot dog.
Hot dog.
Okay.
It was a fucking 66-pound hot dog.
Are we?
That's a lot. It's a lot of dead gorillas, Rev. Let me tell you.
Why the fuck? Why though?
Yeah, this is the drill site. This makes sense.
Okay.
Because they wanted to actually break the Guinness World Record for the largest hot dog.
Why? Like, of all the things you could do with your life, why would you do that? I say, streaming Minecraft.
Well, here's the thing.
Where's the object they were referring to?
My first thought about something like that is that, and I mean, I always feel repulsed by these like giant, like, you know, big ass record breaking food challenges.
Yeah, because no one's eating it.
Well, you got to figure, right? Because all the effort is going into making something the biggest.
Right.
Almost definitely
the flavor
means that
is
there
not
isn't,
important.
There's not a lot of effort going into making it high quality.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're just trying to make the biggest fucking hot dog so they could break the record. So it's probably a really shitty hot dog, right? And that was when I watched the video. It was pretty fucking nasty.
Oh, I'm sure. I can't imagine the making of the world's biggest hot dog. Like
these dudes were like, they picked it up, right? It took like 3 guys to pick this hot dog up.
Right.
And it was like all fucking floppy and shit. It was all like loose and like fucking. It looked like a dead eel.
Oh.
It looked like a big fucking gross floppy meat tube, right? And then they put it on the grill, and it was just like a big ass grill. And then when they chopped it up and served it to people, I guess they sliced it vertically and then, you know, served it to people, kind of like, if you remember those weird advertisements that everybody was laughing at for like the hot log a couple of years back. Remember the hot log?
No.
Where it was just like the hot dog that's like, you know, a long log that you can slice vertically and then put it on the grill and eat it with the hamburger bun. And it's like, why? But that's like defeats the purpose of a hot dog. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's just a weird hamburger. I don't remember that. Do you see an orange thing down there? I'm gonna make sure that I'm like in the right place. I'm gonna go back up, but look around for an orange thing.
Well, I don't want to sell it, Derby Pie. I think it's gross as fuck.
What happens if I was gonna do something stupid, but I was like, that's a dumb idea.
I don't see anything orange. You're asking me. I'm in the bottom of the pit, the drill pit.
Like, this has to be a drilling pit, right? Like that. Now that I look at it, that big thing is a drill, 100%.
It seems very obvious that this is a drilling pit.
Yeah. So like, hot what? The Subway ad. I didn't watch it. I just like heard that it was like circulating. Did you see the Subway ad?
I did, and I'm going to absolutely do an episode of Ad-Free Radio about it with Pussy. Like, I feel like we could just fucking that commercial, man. We could do a full fucking hour and a half.
Oh, for sure, because that's so fucking weird.
just talking about that episode. And I'll tell you what,
'Cause
bud.
I thought it was gonna
if
be
you
for
have-
like Gerber or some shit.
If you have feelings on this, how about you come on the podcast for this one?
I got some other ads for you guys, so if you guys want to do another one, for sure.
You want to do that? Does that sound like?
I would have to actually
one?
watch it, but yeah, sure, I can watch it.
Or you could Well, no, you don't have to. You do not have to watch it.
I don't have to watch the ad in order to talk about the ad.
Oh, you do have to watch the ad in order.
I was
to
gonna
talk.
say that seems important.
But you did see the Subway ad, is what you're saying?
I saw a little bit of it, and I was like, that's got to be an ad for like Gerber or something. But no.
It's something else.
And then someone told me that it was Subway, and I'm like, how the fuck is it Subway?
You should have watched the whole thing. You fucking had it ruined for yourself. But actually, tonight we can't stream for that much longer because I'm meeting up with Pussy to record an episode tonight.
Oh wow.
We're not doing that tonight. We're gonna do something different. But
this is absolutely the drilling site. Is this the orange thing? Is it
that's
this?
something for any podcast fans in the chat. I'll try to have that out probably within the next 2 weeks for you guys. It's been a long time since we had an episode out.
Yeah. I
Guys,
have ads together for you if you want to do another one. Because
Do you guys think if I hit Rev with a rock right now, like that would be fucked up?
Yes.
Do you think if I...
But would it be rad? Also, yes.
I do want to have at some point an episode with you could come on and bullshit with us about.
I found
about
some
cars.
local like Austin ones.
You know what? That sounds cool.
Yeah. And they're talkable.
Rev, why can't we make progress here? Like, what's the problem?
We need to find an orange thing in the digging pit, and then someone's like, "Oh, well, Rev blind. Do you have an orange thing in your inventory somehow?" Like, I don't know what the fuck it's talking about. Like, there's nothing in the pit.
I have a key, I have a book, I have a sword, and I have...
The Zombo dialogue seems to indicate that it's at a different place. Read the chat log.
I have plant matter, I have plant specimens.
As my apprentice, you'll be able to go through and access all red level doors, go down to the drilling crater, and bring back the object. Go back to the main lab. All right, I guess we're going back to the main lab.
I think what's going to happen here is you're going to go back to the main lab, and then you're going to teleport me to you.
I understand, yes.
That was easy.
No, I'm willing to accept that at this point. We got to figure out another...
That was easy.
We got to find another game to play after this. And I was going to ask chat since we're already here.
Oh, doesn't Bubba Fair have a great game that we could play, Mal? What's that game that Bubba Fair's been trying to get me to play for the Patreon picks? What is it, Mal? That weird
You're in a pit. You need a crater. What? Would you mind depressurizing yourself? Actually, no. Stay pressurized.
Oh, you're talking about the decontamination? No, teleport me in with all the contaminants. It'll be a good time.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, it was some kind of furry inflation, latex transformation fucking RPG, apparently. And the best part... Bubba Fair...
You haven't said any words that make me want to play it.
Bubba Fair had no fucking idea that it was kink shit. He was like, "Oh, this looks like a fun animal game." He had no idea. He had no idea.
Oh. If only...
He had no idea. He didn't know what it was. He didn't know what it was. And he went into the Discord. He was like, "What if Mike played this game?" And everybody was like, "Whoa, what?" Oh, you got it down?
Is that the orange thing? No, it's not.
You think he knew? You think he knew what it was?
Oh, I found another game that we could do. Fuck, I remember now.
What do you got?
Fuck, I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a grandma is babysitting like a baby, right? And one person plays as the baby, and the other person plays as the grandmother.
Oh, that sounds great. Yeah.
And it's just
RP.
like it looks super janky and shit. It'd be great.
So I can like be in a situation potentially where you have to change my diapers?
No, it's like I think the baby is trying to die. It's not Who's Your Daddy. It's like another one knocking off it, but it looks good.
Oh, it sounds like a video game adaptation of Baby's Day Out.
Sure. What's the crater? Like
Rev,
what?
can we play a game where you have to change my diapers?
Mike, what was the furry game you were talking about? So I'm pretty sure it would have that in it.
You know what's you know that you've made Rev really uncomfortable when he tries to change the topic back to the furry latex transformation. Like that's how you know you hit a nerve, you know?
Like that's the like okay, let's walk back from there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. No, basically Boba Fair wanted me to play a game for like the Patreon stream, and
right.
He had no idea that it was like some kind of bizarre like fetish
furry
game.
Kink shit.
He honest to God had no idea what it was, despite like, you know, the very obvious like branding and stuff. And I just find that kind of amusing, personally.
The crater isn't outside. Why the fuck is there? What do you mean the crater's inside? Why would it be? What?
How is the crater inside the building, guys?
Is it in that building? Is it in that building that we were just in?
I don't know, but I'm just having a good time floating around in 0 G's with my G.
They built over the crater. What are you? Red door in the big dome. The red door in the big dome. So we're going back to the big dome then.
Somebody in chat just kind of casually pointed out the fact that if it's on the moon, it's not gay. Just want to plant the seed in your head here. I'm just gonna leave that right. Just gonna leave that right there.
Real quick though, explain.
Just some food for thought for you here while we're on the moon together.
Explain.
Two bros. Just two bros on the moon. Just a thought. Just a little thing for you to toss about
right.
in the old noggin.
Right. Plant a seed in me.
Kind of putting a little. There's a reason why they call it 0 G, dude, because it's not.
It's zero gay.
Not gay.
I understand now. The G stands for gay, not gravity.
Even if balls touch, like it does not matter on the moon.
Wow, that's science.
So you know what? Just think about that.
Well, I'm thinking about it, but now
just gonna leave this right here. Just gonna leave this. The balls of your court. All right. Just gonna let that. It's gonna let that gestate.
The balls,
you know, it's gonna let that gestate.
Are in my court.
The balls are in your court.
Right. I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Oh, well, I'm trying to get to the fucking crater. Apparently, the crater is indoors, which sounds immensely stupid and wrong. But I mean, I don't know what else to do here, dude.
Yeah, we're trying to find the orange thing in the crater.
I think.
Oh, hey,
cool.
drilling crater.
Oh.
It's probably this door. Is that any more red? It said the red door. That looked as orange as any of the other doors.
I think they just.
But those are also orange.
They put the color coding of the dialogue, the color coding idea when they wrote the dialogue, but they never actually implemented it or something.
All right.
This looks identical to the other drilling. No, it doesn't. I guess whatever. All right, we're here now. What?
Okay, I got an orange thing. The object. It's making sounds.
I'm hearing like creepy like.
Yeah, now I'm holding it. This will definitely be fine. For fun times, take off the helmet. Oh God! All right.
Yeah, there's no oxygen, man. Come on.
Yeah, that's not good for your health. What happens if I take off my boots? Oh, okay, same thing. Same thing, not good.
Didn't you see what happened in Event Horizon where fucking I don't remember the actor's name, got sucked out of the fucking space station and like his eyeballs exploded and shit.
He got sucked so hard his eyes exploded?
And his fucking like his skin got all like fucked up and shit, and it was like really fucked up. You don't remember that?
No. How fucked up would it be if you were like married to that dude and then you like went to the movies and you saw that scene where he got murdered? Like you got to see
man.
what?
Oh, that's really fucked up, man. Oh,
Yeah.
oh my God, wow. Oh, that'd be like awful and stuff.
Yeah, like you could actually like if you're, especially if you're like, I don't know, significant other is like a like extra, like, or like bad guy number 5 who dies in every movie. Like you just get to see your like husband get like shot in the face so many times.
Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Now
What
hand
if,
it carefully to me.
What if you're married to Andy Serkis and every time you make love, like you know you're getting fucked by Gollum?
Do you think you ask him to make the voice? I handed it to you. What?
Yeah. Talk dirty to me in the Gollum voice.
When you're taking me from behind, make the Gollum voice.
My precious, juicy pussy.
I can't do the voice. I'm sorry.
He's calling the orange thing the
momentous.
Zombo Kron.
Oh, you fucking egotistical prick.
We dug it out of the
Why
fucking...
why is it not being named after us? This is some Watson and Crick bullshit, man. We discovered that fucking thing, man. He's gonna take all
We
the
get to
credit.
name the next one, apparently. Look exhausted. Why don't you head back to your room and get some rest? Everything will be fine.
I don't believe him. Do you believe him?
No, I believe him. You can do anything with the Zombo Kron.
Oh my God. Glassbrain is identifying that Mike's ideal partner would be a furry inflated into a sphere wearing a diaper, voice of Gollum. I think Glassbrain ascribes to that thing that we were talking about during a previous stream about how if you joke about something that that's actually what you're into and it's like some kind of smoke screen.
Right.
And
It's
you
like,
don't want people to.
yeah, I'm not into that. And then it's like, oh, he absolutely is.
Yeah. Which, you know, by that logic, you love having your fucking balls like stomped on by like high heels and shit.
Right.
Because you made a cock and ball torture joke once.
See, I figured that's not really torture. That's just like...
Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think that really counts as torture. That's like
that's
mayhem.
Not torture. That's just a Friday night.
No,
That's
you know what I
that
mean?
sounds
Like
a
it's
fun
like
Friday night.
no one. That's not like a fun like thing. That's not torture. Like you know what I mean? Like that's beyond torture.
Rev,
Yeah.
I'm on the top bunk.
Yeah. Oh hey,
Um,
things happened.
I farted a lot in your mouth while you were asleep.
Great.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Is that something you're into?
I guess it is now.
It is.
I guess it is now.
Like I feel like you know like constant pain, like calculated constant pain is what torture is. But just slamming someone's dick real hard, like that doesn't sound like torture. That just sounds like a really annoying, painful thing you could do.
Which is like getting your dick slammed in a car door,
Yeah, just like slam it like
like repeatedly.
yeah. Lich Pit, thank you for the 5 months of support.
What's up, Butch?
Where the fuck am I going?
I don't know. I'm just
I guess we're
following
gonna
you.
go see Zombocom.
All right. Ground control to Major Kron.
I mean, like, annoying is probably, like, not quite the right word for that. But, like, my friend slammed his dick in a car door. How do you do that?
I think he just did it for like, for the lulz. Am I right, Lamango?
Like, I feel like you would have to be in a situation where your dick was out and you were next to...
You think it was an accident? Because it wasn't.
I can't imagine it would be. You can't accidentally shut your dick in a door. You went, hey, watch this, and then boom. Like...
Oh, you know what that is, man? That's like some jackass shit. You know, that's like some
yeah.
fucking, whatever the fuck. Bad Johnny Knoxville fucking watch how fucking horrible I could be to my own body for laughs type of a thing.
Yeah, I saw some like interview with him, and he's not okay.
Oh, we got to go to the launch bay.
That's outside.
All right. There's things going down. I'm also trapped in the research laboratory. The door closed, and I can't. There's glitch. He went to Zombo.com. He got the Troj. He got Trojed.
He got Trojed.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
Trojed.
it's the L-shaped building outside. So just come with me.
I can't because I'm trapped in here.
You just pull out your maintenance key.
Thank you. Oh yeah.
This is a vanilla Minecraft map called Diversity that uses just a shit ton of command blocks to make things look like it's modded. All right. We got to go back upstairs, I think.
All right.
Yeah, Steve-O cleaned up, but oh my god, the interview just didn't seem like he was doing it for attention because he needed the attention so that way he could feel like he was loved. And that makes it real sad.
That's a thing that he said.
Yeah, basically.
That's why he was like, I don't know, the fucking getting tattoos like on his fucking face, on his ass of somebody else's face and things like that.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
Yeah. Same sort of thing I heard in an interview with Howard Stern. And apparently it was the same sort of thing that like he just like he couldn't go to therapy normally. Like he thought it was like something that like weak bitches did, so he didn't do for the longest time. And then when he finally did, he was like, yeah, you know, I don't know, I just make fun of my, you know, parents and, you know, make fun of this and make fun of that. And it's like eventually the therapist told him like, you know, actually I don't think any of that's funny. Like that's really sad.
Yeah, but I mean, he was validated by fucking millions of people who watched the show and fucking thought it was hilarious.
One thing that I heard...
So who's really fucked up? Who's really fucked up?
Well, what I heard him say that kind of was like, oof, was he was like, you know, he was saying like, you know, 7 out of 10 cars on the you know, Jersey Bridge or whatever had the radio on and were listening to him. And he said, I had problems at night because I couldn't figure out how to make it so that way the other 3 would.
Oh, I see what you said. Oh, that's... Ramon's a zombie, it's looking like, huh?
Yeah, that looks like a zombie. I'm going to kill this man.
There's better ways if you fucking crave attention. There's better ways to get it than...
But you don't feel that like that thing where it's like, why didn't the other 3 people watch? Like you don't... I know what he means. That was like, oof.
Well,
like,
I mean...
It's not for like the craving the attention, but it's just like, he was like, what did I not...
From a streamer perspective, when people don't watch me, I just assume that it's because I suck and I'm bad at it. And you know what? That's okay. I'm chill with that. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't keep me up at night.
Like,
there's a lot of
the number of people
here.
who watch your content doesn't bug you?
I try not to focus on that at all because I feel like it would like
it's
fuck me
super
up.
unhealthy. I know that.
If I paid attention to it, I feel like it would fuck me up. So I try not to.
Yeah, but I've definitely been at that place where like I paid attention to it and it was just like, oh.
Yeah, well then, you know what? The answer to that is don't do that.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Don't do that.
But it was just like, oh, no.
It's like when you go to the doctor and they're like, my arm hurts when I do this. And then the doctor's like, well, don't do that.
Yeah. Oh, Mr. Gagarian is dead.
Oh, my God. He's a zombie.
We didn't call this shit happening. We didn't.
Yeah, it's a good time to say that there is no shame in going to therapy.
Yeah, go to therapy because
that's
like
a thing that needs to get just fucking stomped out.
Yeah,
or like aversion to.
Exactly.
We're thinking that there's you have some kind of you're weak in some way because you need.
I've been to therapy. I don't know how many times. Just anytime like my life's in a super shitty position, that's when I go. I should probably go more often than I do, but you know, I go until I feel like things are more or less sorted out. And then I come back when I realize that they aren't.
I mean, I recommended therapy to you when I found out about, the cat shit thing. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna bring it up.
What is going on right now?
Little taste
Self-destruct activated. Oh no.
Hold it.
We need to get back there. See if the escape shuttle's here. Take this and throw it back into the crater. All right. Well, can I have it?
We have to take the ring to Mordor,
Is
essentially.
that true? You can't leave with that thing. Do not get on the shuttle with it. You need to. Oh no! I knew it was gonna happen, so I was already ready to murder him. It would have been fucked up had I just murdered him like that, and like he was fine.
It would be fucked up if you killed him with the rock on the moon. I'm gonna not.
Yeah. Do you have the thing?
The wool, the orange wool. I do have it. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. We need to throw it into the hole, and then we can leave, or we could just get on the spaceship, I guess.
Does anybody else think it's just a really, really dumbass coincidence that the fucking doctor's name was Dr. Zombo, and then like we got the item and he named it the Zombo Kron, and then it turned everybody into zombies. I'm annoyed by that. Is anybody else annoyed by that?
Yeah, actually, now that you mention it, I'm actually mad now.
I'm sorry I pointed it out, but it was pissing me off. Throw it in the hole? What hole, though?
We have to go back to the one that we came. You remember where we got it from?
You know where the hole is at?
Yeah.
Here's what I want to know, right?
Right.
If the fucking Zombocron turned every fucking person that was working this, space station into a Zambo.
Why not us?
Why are there... First of all, why not us?
Right.
Good point. But where the fuck... Like, there were way more zombies than there were people, like NPCs walking around. Am I wrong? It felt like
it was pretty even.
Was it?
Do you want to just launch into space and ignore like what we're supposed to do?
But then won't we get the bad ending?
Yeah, probably. All right, let's go throw it back into the hole.
We had the plot armor, I guess.
Oh, hey.
Right. You got Zambo? Ready for the Dragoon? Here I come. Yeah! Oh, I jumped down into nothing.
You did it.
It was cool. It would have been cool if you saw it, but
I didn't.
I jumped off the wrong side.
So
of
it became not
sorry.
cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever played Space Station 13?
No.
It's fucking awful for stream. Good game though.
It seems like very nerdy.
It is. I like doing the chemist job, and you can just sort of mix like chemistry stuff.
For the people in chat screaming
you need
about
the wool to progress. Do you have the wool?
I do have the wool. Is what I was trying to say. I do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Jin streamed it.
Oh, Ockles is very happy that we saved him.
Yeah.
I'll be fine. Go get the others out. Why does Ockles also have plot armor?
He didn't. He was about to die.
Well, I guess you got to get bit, maybe? Maybe you got to get bit? Maybe it's that type of Zambo?
Other zombos? Alright, let's go back to the elevator.
So yeah, some people were talking about the fact that the black guys were doing drugs and stuff. What's it called? What's the name of the fuck jackass?
Oh.
And it reminded me of Rev. I got an excellent Florida man story for you.
Oh yeah? Is it the squirrel thing?
No, this one doesn't involve a squirrel.
I'll tell you the squirrel Florida man one after this then.
Let's do a little. Let's have a little.
Oh fuck!
Florida sesh. I'm inside you.
Yeah, I know. I can't see shit.
We've merged. Yeah, now your flesh is all stretchy. Hold on, Adam. They're coming too. It's Q Magnet. You guys needed to go into the shuttle. You need to let your head adjust. It's all right. It's perfectly normal what you're feeling. What, disappointment? Everyone forgets how they got here at first. Oh, it was the simulation!
Were we not reading it close enough and we failed?
We were in the...
They chose the get rid of the wool and save the people ending.
When did I get rid of the wool?
We were on our way to do that.
I mean... You actually sacrificed a monument block.
Oh, that was the monument block?
We needed that.
Oh,
we
fuck.
Needed the wool to...
Oh, fuck. I forgot about that.
Okay, that was bullshit.
That was dumb.
But I am gonna say that, for my part, I never sacrificed the block.
Yeah, we didn't actually do it.
I never did it. I never put that block in a pedestal. I never did anything with it. So...
Yeah, we're on the way for doing it.
So are you trying to say that if we want that monument block, we have to go back in there and do that all over again.
We're not doing that again.
I guess we just send them back to the monument. Spawn it in, spawn it in.
Yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna give it to us anyway.
You think they're gonna? You think
Yeah,
they're not like that?
I don't
Like,
think
you
they're gonna
not-
fuck with us like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a spare. There you go.
Isn't that convenient? Oh, great.
Thank you. Give me that fucking block. Give it to me. Give it.
Did you get it?
Yeah. No, that nightmare's over.
Yeah. Anyway, tell me about
I actually quite enjoyed that.
That was pretty good. There are
That's
other
kind of what-
adventure maps.
That was actually kind of fucking cool. I kind of wish there were cooler, like, cool aliens and shit. Like,
It
instead
wasn't
of,
just like zombies.
boring ass fucking Zambos.
There
but
are
other than that-
there are horror Minecraft adventure maps.
See, that sounds fun to me.
They're super shit, and they're made for children, but we could play them.
Look, do they have a Slender Man mod?
Oh, of course they do.
All right, what time is it, dude? Do we want to wrap up?
We should start wrapping up, but tell me about Florida Man real quick, because we're
Don't you
about
think
like 10 minutes
don't you
away
think-
from the end of this stream.
Don't you think it's really early though to wrap up?
I mean, we've been streaming for like an hour and 49 minutes.
At least like, I was fucking gonna say start another. Why would we start another fucking?
I don't think we have time to start another one, but do you want to
Yeah.
tell me about Florida Man? Let's shoot the shit
All
for a
right.
second, because that's why people are here, really.
Truth. So, do you know the Japanese pufferfish, the fugu that like will fucking kill you if you eat it?
I'm aware of its existence.
Right. So apparently this guy,
Uh-huh.
I'm assuming in an attempt to create like the ultimate high, like he must have been like chasing the dragon with this shit. He ate fugu liver,
Right.
while doing copious amounts of cocaine.
Okay. I don't know what
It's like
fugu does to you.
it kind of like it'll make like your mouth numb when you eat it, and apparently there's a slight like kind of euphoric sensation if you do it, and if the chef prepares it the right way, and it's a very small dose.
Right.
Right. But this guy had no idea what he was doing.
Right, of course. He was
And it's
also
like-
doing cocaine, so his hand
He-
was not the steadiest.
Nope. And that's when he was filleting this. If he did, apparently it was canned fugu, according to the article, which is like,
Where do you
fucking
get
buy
canned fugu?
poisonous fucking pufferfish in a can or some shit, which is like a very obviously bad idea. But I was reminded of that Ween song, "Bananas and Blow."
Right?
You know, here in my cabana, living on bananas and blow. Except it's like blowfish and blow.
Right.
But I get why in his drug-addled mind he might have thought that these two things would complement each other really well, because it is blow, and it's
Yeah, it's an upper and a
blowfish.
downer, and there you go.
Maybe like a kind of a fucking what's the word for it? A speedball,
Yeah.
right? Like a kind of a speedball.
It's like the
type of a
world's
thing.
most dangerous, shitty speedball.
And he obviously wasn't feeling too hot after this experience, so he went to the ER after discovering that his legs went totally numb.
How do you
And-
get there?
He didn't stop vomiting
Uh-huh.
for like days. It's a good question. Maybe he took an Uber. I don't. The article didn't say.
Do you just
how
like
he got there.
Uber in, like, hey, I mean, I guess ambulances exist, but I mean, like, and you know what? He's
True, ambulances exist. I
They
forgot about.
exist. Yeah.
ambulances.
See, we forget about them because we'll never use one because they're too expensive. It's better to just like call an Uber and be like, "Hey, I'm dying. I'll give you a 5-star if you get me there before I die."
Before I die, you get a 5-star rating.
Like I don't need you to like put on the radio or anything. Just like make sure I get there before I die.
Well, that's really good. I mean, if you fucking die, he gets no stars. So I think
Yeah.
that's a really good incentive, right? But
Right. American
story-
medical system. That's a
the
joke in of itself.
story-
Anyway, continue.
the story is ridiculous enough, I think. But I'm going to read you my favorite passage from this article. I copied
Sure.
and pasted it. I have it here.
Uh-huh.
Just listen to this. This is taken directly from the article, okay?
Right.
The man's grandmother, who had also nibbled on the pufferfish,
Uh-huh.
came with him to the hospital, but because her fugu portion had been smaller, she had fewer symptoms. Dizziness and leg weakness, the doctor said.
Uh-huh.
So I think to me the implication there is, hey,
Like-
Granny, want to rip some blow and eat fugu this weekend? Like,
And Grandma's like, yeah, I mean, I don't
Hell
do blow.
yes,
It's too
sign me.
hardcore, but give me some of that fucking pufferfish.
Sign me the fuck up, sonny boy. I've been dying to rip some lines and eat some poisonous fish. Why didn't you ask Sodom, my dear?
Yeah.
like why
Go-
is this something you do
Go
with your
over to
grandma?
Grandma's house, get some milk, cookies, some blow pufferfish.
Yeah.
Like, fucking party.
Actually, based on what I know about Florida, that's actually very wholesome compared to most things. You know,
Yeah.
that you could choose to do it with your grandmother as a native Floridian, right?
Right.
Just, you know,
I've seen some weird shit on the
cocaine and
internet.
voodoo.
Trying to
Granny,
find
come
something
on.
else, and then you find that video, and it's like, oh wow.
Granny, I'm coming over with some cocaine and fugu.
Oh wow.
Granny knows how to fuck a party, I guess.
Yeah.
Weren't we? There was something not too long ago, chat, that we were talking about where dolphins were getting high from the pufferfish toxin. Does anybody remember?
I
couldn't
vaguely
the-
remember you talking about that, or it seems like
Was it-
something you would talk about. So I remember it incidentally. Like,
Granny cream, hot butter ice cream,
Yeah.
Raylan, yeah. Yeah, apparently something to do with dolphins.
pterodotoxin is no joke. Can even mimic death temporary in extremely accurate doses in a narrow range. Yeah, I guess we should have a little quick PSA. Don't fucking do that.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
don't do pufferfish and blow with your grandma. like,
if you need to be told,
like
right there it is.
for the sake of like any lawyers that or whatever, impressionable children, don't do
Don't
that.
ever-
Can I
No,
tell
I
you
mean,
my
like-
exceedingly less interesting Florida man story, or is there
Please.
more? Okay,
Please.
so a man was arrested after and it was for, I believe, drug possession.
A Florida man got arrested for drug possession?
Yeah, and while he was there, or while the police were there, they captured and released his attack squirrel.
Oh, I think I did see something about this.
So he kept the squirrel on a constant supply of meth
I did see that. Yeah, I did.
in
That
order to make
squirrel.
it berserk. And then they released it into the wild.
Oh my god.
Like, there's just a meth junkie squirrel somewhere in, like, the Florida wilds, like, trying to get its fucking fix.
First of all, animal fucking cruelty, big problem.
Yeah,
That
obviously
really fucking-
awful. Secondly, kind of funny.
That
like in
upsets
this-
me greatly.
Yeah.
But the idea that there's like just a methed out, like fucking like rage
Squirrel, like,
squirrel.
just running
fucking
around
run.
the wilds of Florida trying to get its next fix, trying to suck off a fucking badger or alligator to get some fucking meth.
This is like some fucking. Oh my god! What like franchise or something involves like
Conkers?
animals getting like dosed with some kind of fucking like rage thing and then having them be like attacked? Fucking why is this familiar to me? Was it Conkers?
Why is that?
That's Conkers bad
Yeah,
for a
it's
day?
probably bad. Conker's bad for a day. Yeah. Like, he
Oh
was
my
more of an
God.
alcoholic than a drug addict, and like womanizer sort of thing. Zootopia, that's it. Yeah.
Zootopia absolutely did have an angle like this.
Zootopia didn't really get into like the drug trade or
Detective Pikachu has the R. Very similar. Very
Yeah.
similar. Oh my god.
like
That's so fucked.
it's so weird too. Like, do you think he did it as a joke, or was he like so And he, by the way, looks exactly like what you think he does. Like, I
mean,
saw
my
a
thought-
picture of the guy. He looks like someone who does meth habitually and serves it to his attack squirrel. Like, tattoos on his face, like missing eyebrows, like weird fucker.
Spider web on the elbow. tattoo.
Probably.
I guess my thought is people who are drug aficionados, they get really like, they get upset, if one of their drugs is wasted or squandered in any way, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like as somebody, maybe if he was like a meth addict himself, giving the meth to a squirrel would have been
It seems
Wouldn't it
like a
be easy-
waste. Maybe he
Waste.
Maybe he was a dealer and he had like excess supply. Like that feels like you're just going into your own product. You don't fucking do the product. That's drug dealer 101. You don't do the drugs that you sell because that way you'll never sell it. You know, you gotta
getting high on the own supply, right? Or we should now actually have to amend that to
don't get your squirrel on your supply
yourself or your squirrel or a squirrel high on your own supply.
Yeah,
I think is what it has to be modified to, right?
Like why though?
That reminds me of like, you know, people like that I knew in the past who'd be like, "Yo, let's get this dog high."
Yeah, definitely
and then
thing.
Like, hit a blunt and like fucking grab the dog's snout and like blow it into his fucking nose while the thing is frantically trying to escape because guess what? They hate that.
Yeah, because it's fucking scary to have smoke blown up your nose and you don't know what the fuck is happening.
According to the article, the meth squirrel's name was D's Nuts.
Yeah, it would be.
Not to laugh at.
I mean, like, I believe this.
Bad. I feel bad. It reminds me of the squirrel from Ice Age, who's like by default.
He definitely does meth.
On meth, he's absolutely constantly on meth in every
like,
single
and I don't think
movies
that's part of his character. I think that's just the actor. Like the actor just has a meth problem. The squirrel has a meth problem.
Like the mocap, like the mocap for the fucking the Ice Age squirrel has.
No,
like
that's a real ass squirrel.
Scrat, yeah, Scrat.
Yeah.
Is it Andy Serkis?
I don't know. Is there an actual voice actor for that? I guess there is.
Listen, I wanted to say I would try the fugu if I was in Japan and I was in a restaurant and there was a fucking chef.
I would check like Yelp on that one.
But even though you still hear stories about like a tourist who wanted to try it and died.
Yeah.
And they you know, like definitely were going out of their way to try to make sure that they were doing that the right way.
Like
right?
they Yelped up the right place. Oh fuck.
RC Gunner says, "Is this the whole show?" I think it is the whole show. Did we hit the 2 hour?
We just hit the 2 hour mark, yeah.
We hit the 2 hour mark. You want to wrap it up?
I think we probably should. That was a shorter one.
It was a shorter one, but again, I'm recording the podcast.
Oh, pterodoxin is the zombie juice. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Tetrodotoxin is how they do like voodoo like stuff or something.
Yeah. You just drug someone out of their mind and they're too high to actually like say no to whatever you do to them, and so you make them zombies.
That's
you
pretty
make
fucked.
them do like slave labor for you. That's where the origin of zombies comes from, essentially.
That's pretty twisted.
It is. It's actually more fucked up than like just like flesh hungry like animal people.
All right, voodoo culture comes from the Caribbean. Yet that fish is from
I imagine it's a different zombie juice.
So how does that work?
Like
it's tetrodotoxin from a different fish that like you can find in the Caribbean?
Yeah, I don't know. What if I give my squirrel crack and blowfish? Don't do that either. Don't feed squirrels anything other than whatever squirrels are supposed to eat. I don't know what that is. Nuts?
Right, Porterhouse. The modern day equivalent to this is bath salts.
Well, bath salts does a different thing to you. Like bath salts make you like freak the fuck out and try and like eat people. Like,
what if you try to take a bath in the pool and you don't have soap, but you do have bath salts? Does that count?
It doesn't count as a bath, and you're also doing drugs while in water. That seems like a bad idea. Like,
all right, listen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Don't fucking do drugs. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Drugs, drugs are bad. Do not do that. Okay?
Like drugs are actually bad. I've known people who burned the fuck out and they had dreams and then they didn't do shit and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to come over to my house and watch me do mushrooms so I don't kill myself?" I'm like, no.
RC Gunner seems really annoyed that we just talked about drugs and then ended the stream. We played a video game.
We played a video game.
You just weren't here, okay? God. Come on time next time if you want to fucking watch us barely play a video game and talk about drugs anyway.
And ProJared.
And ProJared's dick.
Yeah. We can just say ProJared. PJ.
You didn't want to babysit somebody on mushrooms, though? Why not? That sounds like such a good time.
Yeah, see, I don't know why he would... And it was like, you're my friend, right? You would want to make sure that I'm okay. And it's like, yeah, that's why I'm not coming over to your house, because then you won't fucking do it. And fuck you for even asking that of me.
Yeah, don't get involved like with shit like that, guys. You know,
Yeah,
just,
don't
be like,
because
no,
it's
no
just
thanks.
like he doesn't do shit with his life anymore.
You're dragging you into something that is probably not going to be way more trouble than it's worth.
And he'd always
all
get
that.
mad at me for not going out and drinking with him or whatever. And he's like, "What are you gonna do? Stream?" And it's like, "Yeah, actually,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
yeah, I actually am because that makes me happy." So
Hold
don't
on a minute.
like, not to sound like a fucking youth pastor or anything, but like,
You are a reverend.
I know, but like, you
You're
know,
like a youth reverend. You would be like a youth reverend, really.
well, I mean, a reverend can be a youth pastor.
Can a reverend be a pastor? Yeah.
Yeah, I think pastor is like a lower tier than reverend.
Can a pastor be a reverend?
Yeah, I think reverend is above pastor.
You think you are one? How do you not know all that? How do you not know like the
I mean,
fucking
it's
chain of
like,
command?
I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things that I got it, and then it's like, you know, it's like King Diamond. He's not actually a king, you know? And also, like, I got it for a laugh, and then I was like, wait, I can marry gay people with this. Like,
You are really a scarecrow though, right?
I'm full of, like, random bullshit, yeah. My clothes are raggedy. I'm kind of
Same.
sad looking.
Same. No brain.
No brain, yeah.
No brain.
Historically, kind of dumb.
Intensely fucking stupid for my part.
Yeah. I feel it.
Intensely fucking stupid.
Yeah, I feel it. I'm there with you.
Raylan wants me to sing them happy birthday. Can I? It depends. Is it your birthday?
Let's assume.
Ready? Hap.
What?
Rev.
What?
Hap. 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 Hap.
Hap.
2, 1. Hap. 3.
What the fuck are we doing?
1. Go.
Happy
birthday
birthday
to you.
There we go. We did it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
dear Raylan. Happy
Raylan.
birthday to you, and thank you for
Birthday.
watching our bullshit.
Get you smell like one too.
There you go.
What the fuck was that?
The thing my family does. We actually did that yesterday. It was my grandmother's birthday.
You just like start the song forever?
No, it started like fucking 5 or 6 years ago, where it was somebody's fucking birthday and everybody was standing around in the dark, like the cake was on the fucking table with all the fucking lit candles on it, right? And the person is sitting there like waiting to blow it out, but everybody around the table is not singing the song and just fucking bullshitting with each other and ignoring it, ignoring the fact that we're there in the dark to sing happy birthday. So one of my cousins just got really annoyed and just started going hap. Like louder and louder until everybody just started trying to sing it.
That's so awkward. I love it.
Yeah, it worked. But now I thought that was fucking hilarious. And now we just fucking we do it when it's not an issue now.
Right.
Like that's just the thing. That's a tradition now. We just do that like at people's birthdays now.
Yeah.
All right, listen. It's good, right?
It's really good. I love it. It's so weird. But yeah.
We gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, we do. Thank you guys for coming out. I don't know what the fuck the plot was. I think it was just Dead Space. But it was cool. It was cool. I liked it. I like this map.
It was Dead Space in Minecraft.
Yeah. But if you have recommendations for other games that we could play, we only have like a handful more streams of this, and I think we want to do something other than Minecraft. We were kind of talking about it.
Take a break from
Yeah.
Minecraft.
So if you have other games that are like multiplayer that would be good with us, what the fuck?
We're taking suggestions.
Yeah. Don't Starve Together is thrown out there. Dark Souls, Vermintide. Vermintide's all right.
I actually quite enjoy Vermintide.
Yeah, it's Left 4 Dead, Left 4 Rats.
Left for Rats. Think of the rat porn potential.
Terraria. Enter the Gungeon I don't think is multiplayer.
They have local co-op,
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I think.
I don't just casually come down to Texas so we can play just every week so that way we can stream.
Bungle Ceratops wants us to play Ark. We actually were talking about that before the stream. Ark has a new map.
Yeah, I don't know how many people would be interested in Ark, but I really would like to like flip it up because I don't know shit about Ark. I know a lot about Minecraft for some reason, but I don't know anything about Ark. And I figure you could be the dude who knows what the fuck is happening.
I don't know what the fuck is happening in that game.
You don't know what's
I have
happening.
1,700 hours in it, but
you
I still
absolutely do know better than me what's happening in Ark.
If you want to check it out, I'll check it out. But I can guarantee you that nobody here wants to see it.
Hi. Well, Tilda just got home. I'm gonna go figure out how, and then why don't we go and wrap it up?
Love you guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Thanks
Thank
for
you
hanging
for
out.
watching. See you guys later.